I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members. Thank you. It's continued support like yours that keeps this channel growing. And if you haven't already, please consider joining today. Hello and welcome to That's Just Prime Supplemental, where we're talking about Optimus Prime figures that have been announced. They're coming, they're down the pipeline. Figures that I hope at some point I'm going to get my hands on them and add them to my collection and share review for you guys to enjoy. And this week we had something really interesting announced. Hasbro has just sent us our first stock images of a recently revealed Transformers Holiday Optimus Prime. This is a special Christmas themed Optimus Prime. It's a new mold, which I had thoughts about that when I first saw pictures. I thought it was a retool. We'll get to that in a moment. This new mold includes the Earthrise Optimus Prime trailer with matching Christmas colors. Let's see, it's available for pre-order right now. As of November 1st, it's available for pre-order. It's retailing for approximately $55. It's scheduled to release later in November, and it's available from the usual suspects. So you can go get it at Hasbro Pulse, TF Source, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Chosen Prime, and other online retailers. So they sent a little blurb out, and this is what Hasbro had to say. "'Tis the season as Hasbro announces an all-new Transformers Generation Holiday Optimus Prime, featuring holiday-inspired deco and details, including a Santa Claus Autobot faction logo on the trailer. Holiday Optimus Prime converts from robot to a licensed Volvo truck. It's 37 steps in transformation. It features green-tinted windows and a snowy deco detail. The figure comes with multiple accessories, including a candy cane ion blaster, matrix of holiday spirit," that's interesting, "and a truck trailer that can attach to the truck and opens to become a battle station. Naughty or Nice, the Transformers Generation Holiday Optimus Prime is available on November 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern from Hasbro, Pulse, and other retailers, which I have also just mentioned." So here we are looking at the box. And this is the front of the box right here. You can see Optimus Prime looking nothing like Optimus Prime ever does. This is from Takara Tomy, Holiday Optimus Prime. And we can see that Volvo truck there, and I really like that design for that truck. Really interesting, and I really hope they do more with this mold and they don't just leave it at this one-off. I really am hoping. I got fingers crossed. I'm going to show you some pictures of some stuff here that could be done, and I really hope it happens. But it's done mostly in white and red. You got the candy stripe theme there for the trailer. Happy holidays across the top of the windows. It's kind of garish. And then it's got a lot of green translucent plastic, which I guess is holiday themed, right? It just makes me think of mint. But I'm not a big fan of the green windows, the green windshields, the green headlights, and you can see a lot of that green translucent plastic under the wheels later in transformation. Here's the back of the box, and you can see your first shot of Optimus Prime here in robot mode. I really dig that robot mode. So you got 37 steps for transformation. Prime holding his rifle. You can see that his chest opens up. The matrix is removable. The matrix is done in green and red as well. So it's the matrix of holiday spirit. And then the trailer down here at the bottom, looking a little bland there, opened up. So here we have a shot of the truck in the box again. Here's a close-up of the truck. So you can see it's 100%. It's the Earthrise trailer with the same rifle that Earthrise Optimus Prime had. Which is also stored right there on the bottom of the trailer. So that nothing changed there other than the paint job. Really, all we're looking at here is a new mold for Prime himself. The trailer, again, when you open up this trailer, it's just bland. It's just a white trailer in there with no details, nothing. I don't know if I'm going to get this or not, because I'm hoping they're going to do something else with it, but I might get it in the event that I may need to repaint it myself, because there was a previous retool that I had hoped was happening. It seemed like it was obvious choice to make this, and it never happened. So I ended up having to just do it myself. So I don't know if I might get this, and I might just do it myself. I don't know. And if that's the case, do I really want to paint over this figure? Do I want to get to? I don't want to get to of this figure because I really don't like this paint job. This holiday themed paint job. I'm not a big fan of these themed repaints for Optimus Prime. Like I didn't get the Ghostbuster Optimus Prime, you know. I like the classic red and blue, so I'm usually not a big fan of this. So I don't like this paint job. But if I get this and then I repaint it, I'm gonna feel like I really screwed it up. So do I want to grab two so I can leave one as is? And then repaint the second one. I don't know. That's just my OCD talking. I really don't know. But here we have a close up of the robot mode, and we've got the Autobot logo here on the shoulder. I don't know. This picture kind of looks like they photoshopped that head over it. Now, when I first saw this figure, the first time I saw this figure, this is something that was mentioned in the blurb that Hasbro released, is that this is a new mold. Now, when I first saw this figure, my first knee-jerk reaction to this was, that's a retool of Motormaster. Because it's got the wheels on the back, it's got the arms that are obviously going to go under the wheels that come out and unfold. The front of the truck unfolds. Granted, it would be a heavy retool of Motormaster. But the more I started looking at these two side by side, the less shared parts, if any, that I started to notice. So is it possibly the skeleton or the design that they're sharing with, or is it really a completely new mold? Up in the air. Again, when I saw it originally, I'm like, that's a really good idea. That's a really good use of that Motormaster mode. But like, we look at them right here side by side. This is, the more I look at this, the more I think they might actually be telling the truth here, and this might actually be a completely new mold. Granted, the engineering, I think the transformation is still going to be very similar to that of Motormaster. I think it's going to be the same engineer, shared engineering, shared skeleton, completely new mold. I don't know. That goes up for discussion so much nowadays. What used to be a simple retool now has so many different levels that everybody wants to argue over. But yeah, I mean, looking at them here side by side, I thought the legs were the same. Obviously, they're not. The hips, they're not the same. The thighs, they're not the same. Arms are not the same. Nothing is the same here. I don't see any shared parts here. So we'll just have to get them in hand and see. Now, here's what I would love to see, because as soon as I saw this, I had two thoughts. The first thought, I just told you. I thought, hey, that's a reasonable Motormaster, which looks like I might be wrong with that. The second thought I had was, this is a really good candidate for this guy. Come on, Hasbro, Takara, Toby, please, I beg of you, give us this G2 Combat Optimus Prime out of this mode. This is a perfect candidate. All we got to do is invert those legs, turn those legs around. That's it. Just mount the bottom of the legs, swap them into the other tops of the legs, and then flip the waist around. Hasbro, please make this happen. Look at this. This is a perfect candidate. And this is what I was talking about earlier. When the Siege Sideswipe came out, somebody had done a digibash of Siege Sideswipe as Generation 2 GoBot Optimus Prime. And I thought, that's a no-brainer. Hasbro's got to give us that, maybe as a Generation Select or something. It seems like Hasbro and Hasbro Pulse and Generation Selects, they did every repaint and retool under the sun for that mold, except for a G2 GoBot Optimus Prime. And eventually I just had to go and get it myself and do it myself. So I really hope I don't have to do that again. I really want a new updated Combat Optimus Prime, and I think this guy would be the perfect candidate. All you got to do is repaint him and turn the legs around. And then on the trailer, I mean, I'll even take the trailer again. I'll take that same trailer, but if they gave us like a flatbed trailer with a missile launcher, oh, that would be absolutely sweet. So yeah, this guy is available for pre-order right now as of the time of this recording. He's retailing for approximately $55 plus tax and shipping. So you're looking at about $60 here for what is essentially a leader class, not a leader size. We've gone over that before. So you're going to get possibly a large Voyager size figure with a trailer that, so you're looking at about a leader class. Not too bad. About $60 out the door, I'm guessing. This is for pre-order right now. Again, Hasbro Pulse, TF Source, Entertainment Earth, Bid That, Toy Store, Chosen Prime. All the usual suspects have it up for pre-order right now. What do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna get a retool or a repaint out of this? Hopefully. I really want that. Somebody please share the heck out of this video. Get it into Hasbro and Takara's radar so they can see this idea for this repaint and retool, because we really need that. We need this right here. We need this to happen. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to get the holiday Optimus Prime? As always, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time on That's Just Prime.